Extra, extra, read all about it. But only if you want to. There was a time when news traveled by word of mouth, shouted from the street corners. Then came newspapers, radio, and TV. Now, breaking news follows us everywhere, flashing across our phones, blaring in waiting rooms, and creeping into our conversations whether we ask for it or not. Yes, being informed is important, but at what cost to our emotional well-being? When news was just news. I'm old enough to remember Walter Cronkite, the news anchor who simply delivered the facts, void of a spin. He trusted the public to form their own opinions, to debate with friends and family, to process events without constant emotional manipulation. Breaking news seemed to mean something significant, like the Hindenburg disaster or end of a war. Now every story is breaking, and wars are reported like sports games, play-by-play updates with little context. But media today isn't here to serve the people. It thrives on making people struggle. Who controls the news? If you're under 35, likely, you probably get much of your news from social media. It feels like an improvement. Faster, decentralized more, and a place where stories can go viral before networks can even catch up. But there's a catch. Social media doesn't provide historical context. It amplifies what its algorithms decide you should see, muting and boosting voices based on corporate interests. If you're over 35, likely you'll rely on network news. But sifting through fact and opinion has become nearly impossible. News channels are no longer just reporting events. They're shaping them, tailoring narratives to keep viewers engaged, enraged, and divided. Again, who owns networks? Look it up. You might not like the answer. The power of opting out. I don't watch the news. I don't not because I don't care, but because I choose when and how to consume information. My friends and family know not to drop distressing headlines into casual conversation. But if they want to discuss something, I'm happy to engage because I'm informed. I use AI to research events on my own terms. AI allows me to analyze multiple reliable sources, stripped of ads, commentary, and sensationalism. When I want to understand a war, I prepare myself mentally, seek historical context, and review multiple perspectives. I can even discuss war strategies, ethical debates, and potential outcomes with AI, often leaving with the conversation more informed than a news anchor. And yes, here's a key difference. I'm in control. I decide when, where, and how I receive my news. I process it in a way that protects my mental health while keeping me educated. AI, a new way to stay informed. Not all AI is unbiased, just like all news sources are. But the beauty of AI is that you can shape it to work for you. You don't need to rely on just one AI model. I jump between platforms to compare information. Want to take control of your own news consumption? Start simple. Ask AI for world news, then dive deeper into topics that interest you. Request historical context. Understanding the past makes today's events clearer. Customize your information intake. Whether you prefer numbers, maps, or expert analysis, AI can deliver it in a way that works for your brain. You can even build your own AI that gathers and filters news based on your preferences. I show people how to do this all the time. Final thought. Take the helm. If we all took a more intentional approach to news consumption, we'd have fewer panic-driven headlines and more well-informed discussions. We'd think critically, challenge biases, and build a world where people aren't just reacting, but actually understanding. You are at the helm of your information boat. You can be smarter than a viral post, a talking head, or a network news anchor. Now that's breaking news. This is Oddly Robbie.